States of America. National Black History Month serves as both a celebration and a powerful reminder that Black history is American history, Black culture is American culture, and Black stories are essential to the ongoing story of America. Our faults, our struggles, and our progress, and our aspirations.
Black history today is as important to understanding ourselves and growing stronger as a nation as it has ever been. That is why it is essential that we take time to celebrate the immeasurable contributions of Black Americans, honor the legacies and achievements of generations past, reckon with centuries of injustice, and confront those injustices that still fester today. Joseph R. Biden Jr., President of the United States of America.
Black History Month to me means recognizing and just, I guess, not taking granted for the things other Black people have done for us in the history and just stuff they've done in the present now.
I feel like we've grown so much as Black people from, having slavery, segregation, to being able to vote now. We have a Black woman in office, so we've really come a long way. And I feel like people like Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Harriet Tubman, Rosa Parks, but all those people, they've had such an impact on African Americans, and I just feel like this is the month that we have to really highlight them and their achievements.
Black History Month is a celebration that everybody should celebrate, even if you're a different race from a different country. You should still celebrate it because people sacrificed their lives to save, to give us Black rights. And certain things we couldn't do were this unfair, and people fought, protested, sound fire, spoke more, that's why I'm
What Black History Month means to me is basically when all the Black people were enslaved in the 17th century to being African American in today in this world. And it's basically when everybody comes together to celebrate all Black people that was freedom and how Black people are now free instead of how they were back then.
Black History Month means to me is like a month of education because you get to learn about different Black inventors, everything Black people have done for us.
Black history to me means learning your history and what's behind you right now.
Come to the Black History Month celebration at Heritage Middle School on Thursday, February 23rd at 5 p.m.
You should come because
Black History Month is still relevant.
It takes us beyond the history.
It celebrates diversity.
Knowing the past opens the doors to the future.
All right, did you enjoy our introduction? Once again, thank you all on behalf of Heritage Middle School for coming out and receiving and getting a taste of Black history. We will start our our event with Mrs. Hill and the Bucket Players. Give them a round of applause, please. All right, as they're getting ready, they will sing for you. Lift every voice and sing. Actually, we would like everybody to stand and join in singing our Black National Anthem. Lift every voice and sing. If you have a program, the lyrics are in the program, or if you happen to know it, just go ahead and sing along with us. The words are in the program if you would like to sing along. With every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the lifting skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Let's give them a round of applause, please. Great job, choir. Now we will present to you Mrs. Peel and the Bucket Players.
Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it. Early in the morning, before the sun begins to shine, we're gonna start moving towards that separating line. I'm waiting through my eyes. You know I gotta make up and I don't mind if I lose any blood on the way to salvation. And I'll fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. You hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone. And I just might fail, but as I try, shine stars stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. I hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
Great job, bucket players. Awesome, great job. Let's just take this time out and commemorate and acknowledge the man that got this all started. His name is Carter G. Woodson. Let me give you a little history about Carter G. Woodson. Carter G. Woodson was born on February 19, 1875 in Virginia. His parents were former slaves. He taught himself to read and write because back then slaves were not allowed to read and write. He finally went to high school at the age of 20. 2 years after being in high school, he graduated. Once he graduated, he became the principal of that school. While holding that position, he attended college. He received his master's here in Chicago and later got his PhD at Harvard University. Carter G. Woodson was the second Black man to receive his doctorate, and W.E. Du Bois was the first one to receive his doctorate at Harvard University. Mr. Carter, when he was at one of his colleges, he asked the professor, well, why are we not learning about Black history? The professor told him Black people have no history. So because of that, which infuriated him, he kept pushing and tried to get it into the curriculum. Unfortunately, due to all his efforts, they didn't add it to the curriculum. However, slowly, he went through the teachers, He went through the churches, and with all of that, those efforts, eventually we gained a week in February, 1 week of Black History. So it started off with a week. And I know some of you thinking, well, why did they give us the shortest month of the year? They didn't choose that month. Dr. Carter G. Woodson chose that month. And the reason why he chose February is because Abraham Lincoln's birthday was February 12th. He was the 16th president that abolished slavery. And because of W.E. Du Bois, his birthday was the 14th. So because of that, we celebrate Black History Month in February. Unfortunately, on April 3rd, 1950, he died from a heart attack. But we're taking this time to commemorate and acknowledge Carter G. Woodson for all of his good efforts and why we now celebrate Black History. So if you leave with anything, leave with this right here. When you control a man's thinking, you don't have to worry about his actions. By Carter G. Woodson. All right, the next person I will present to you is Lanivia Hammond with her I Am presentation.
All right, Lanivia Hammond is my 5th grade student, and she's not here, so I'm going to substitute. My name is Claudette Colvin. I was the first one to refuse to give up my seat on the bus. A lot of people think it was Rosa Parks, but no, it was me. And I was 15 years old on the bus coming home from school. And the bus driver told me to get up. My friends did, but I didn't. I sat there, that bus driver called the police. Them 2 white officers came on that bus. They handcuffed me and took me to an adult jail. Now, I was scared. I cried. But you know what? I'm tired of giving up my seat. Now, why am I as well known as Rosa Parks? Well, I hate to say it. My skin was a little bit too dark. My hair wasn't as fine and straight and neat. And you know what? As a teenage girl, I did get into a little bit of trouble. And so they didn't want to put me up on the scene like they did. But you know what? The truth finally did come out. And I want you to remember me, Claudette Colvin, before Miss Rosa Parks. Thank you.
Great job, Miss aka Lanivia Hammond. All right, the next person I will present to you is Mr. Samuel Asia with his I Am presentation. Come on, Samuel Asia, give him a round of applause.
Oh, sorry.
I am Ernest Everett. I discovered the wave of negativity, and this is how I did it. I graduated from Dartmouth in 1907 and went straight to the MBL as a research scientist. As a research scientist. There, I studied marine biology, and I learned about the wave of negativity.
Okay.
What it does is that it protects the zygotes from any extra sperm that want to attach from it to, keep from harming it. So what this does is It stops the mother urchin from becoming hostile towards the zygote. Now, this is a bad thing. So without my accomplishments, we would be set back hundreds of years from where we are today.
Great job, Samuel. Great job. All right. Are you all enjoying yourselves so far? Great. Wonderful. Now, I will present to you Heritage Band and Miss Wagner. Great job, Miss Wagner and the Heritage Band. Give them another round of applause, everyone. Great job. All right. While we wait for the next event or person or whatever it is we have next coming up for you, how about the audience? Share with us, what does Black History mean to you? Would anyone like to share what Black History means to you? What's your name?
Maya.
Okay, Maya, what does Black History mean to you?
Black civil rights.
All right. Anyone else, would you like to share what Black History means to you? Awesome. Coming back. And your name, sir?
Olida.
What does Black History mean to you?
Black people accomplishments.
Absolutely, civil rights and accomplishments. Do we have, okay. And your name, stand up, please.
Cassidy.
Okay, Cassidy. Okay, Black History means to you about teaching us how, where we came from. All right, I like that, great job. And your name?
Celebrates Black History.
All right, celebrate Black people's freedom. Anyone else? Okay, I'm coming to the back. Stand up, please. Your name, please. 1 minute. think it's like a celebration of like the accomplishments that Black people have done as a whole? Yes, absolutely, the accomplishments. Yes, as a whole, awesome. What else? No one else. Well, thank you for all of you that did share with us what Black history means to you. All right. So there will be more audience participation because guess what? We're going to play Kahoot. Have you all played Kahoot before? No worries. We'll teach you. All right. So, Ms. Smith, would you like to share? Explain. Hello. So, as you see, the children have already, we do this at school. So, you are going to go to www.kahoot.it. So, KAHOOT.it. It's for the parents. Well, find a grown up, help them log in, and then you can play with them. Find somebody to be. It take a village. What did we learn today? It take a village to raise one child. Join a team. Can I do a grown up? Okay. So y'all gotta help the adults. If you in and you a kid, go find a grown up that look like they struggling to help. Find you a grown up. If you need help, grown ups, please raise your hand. The children will come and assist. Y'all gotta play. It's a prize, but only for the grown ups. If you're an adult and you need a little bit of assistance, don't be afraid. We got some hands. We got some hands up. Y'all good? Everybody in? If you in, say I'm in. If you need me to wait, say wait on me. Okay. I heard some wait on me. Okay, so some grown-ups can't get in. I'm Xing out some of the kids. Sorry. Noxie, sorry. Jeremiah, sorry. Go Boy. I'm pretty sure Go Boy is a kid. Corn mac and cheese, that's a kid, right? If you're a child, I'm going to X out. I'm sorry, I need the girl up to get in. I love that. Arrington, Alicia, sorry. Yeah, only 40 people can get into the party. Maybe 50 was my max. Uh-oh. See? 50 is the max. So I'm getting rid of some of the kids. All right, we reached our limit. Sorry if you didn't make it, I'm sorry. We gonna start on the game. If you didn't get in, find somebody that did to help them. All right, here we go. Sorry, y'all still trying to join. All right, who founded Black History Month? Don't shout your answer out. You're gonna pick the shape that's on your phone. Red is Carter G. Woodson, blue is Barack Obama, orange is Martin Luther King Jr., and green is Thomas A. Johnston. Make your choice. If you were paying attention earlier, we gave y'all this answer. All right, yes, Carter G. Woodson. Let's see, who in the top? Uh-oh. Sanazma. Ooh. Who was the first African American appointed to the Supreme Court? Was it red, James Durham, blue, Thurgood Marshall, orange, Prince Hall, and green, Richard Allen? Make your choice. Ask one of the kids, they should know. All right, y'all smart. Yes, Thurgood Marshall. Now, I really thought we was gonna stump some of y'all. Y'all know. Uh-oh. It's a tie. Okay. Here we go. Who was the first African American to serve in the U.S. Senate? Was it red, Absalom Jones, blue, Kanye West, orange, John Wooster, or green, Hiram R. Rebel? Oh man, y'all picked Kanye. Wow. Who picked Kanye West? You know what? All right, yes, it was Hiram R. Rebel. Hey, we stumped y'all with that question. Oh, Adriel. All right. In what year did Martin Luther King deliver his famous Dream speech? Was it red 1963, blue 1863, orange 1959, or green 1964? All right, yeah, 1963. Did we move Adriel? No, y'all not gonna get rid of Adriel. He's up there now. Who was the first African American who broke into Major League Baseball? Was it red, Ernie Banks, blue, Jackie Robinson, orange, Larry Doby, or green, Satchel Paige? Y'all got 4 more seconds. All right, yes, y'all all got that right. Yes, Jackie Robinson. That was the easy one. That was the easy one. All right. Adriel still in the lead, guys. What group of students was famous for challenging school segregation in the Deep South? Was it red, the Middle Knock 5, blue, the Harlem Globetrotters, orange, Big Boulder 10, or green, Little Rock 9? All right, most of y'all know that, yes, the Little Rock 9. All right, this peel. What does NAACP stand for? National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. Blue, Nationwide Association About Colored Persons. Orange, National Administration to Assure Color Protection. Or green, New Administration for Amending Constitutional Protection. All right, good job. Now, Miss Peter, you cannot win Miss Peter. And it's height. What was the slave population in the U.S.? Was it triangle 4 million, diamond 2 million, circle 1 million, square 500,000? You don't know this? We about to knock Miss Peel down. Y'all got it. Mr. Dolan, something coming in. Ooh, yes. 4 million was the slave population at its highest in the U.S. Oh man, y'all did not hurt down. This video can't win. What court case outlawed segregation in schools? Triangle, Plessy versus Ferguson, diamond, Matt versus Ohio, circle, Dred Scott versus Stanford, or square, Brown versus Board. Good job, yeah, Brown versus Board of Education. Y'all gonna let Miss Peel lose because she can't win. Who was the first African American to win a Nobel Peace Prize? Was it Triangle, Ralph Bunche, diamond, Martin Luther King Jr., circle, Albert John Ludel, or square, Nelson Mandela? Ralph Bunche.
Adriel, you know what? Last question. How long did the Montgomery bus boycott last? Was it triangle 9 months, circle 1 month, diamond 2 years, or square 1 year? All right, let's see. Lakeside, who are you? Come up here. Miss Bill, you can't come. Adriel, you can't come either. This was for grown-ups. All right, can I have Trees and Sienna also come up? Trees and Sienna. Who got 6th place? Who got 6th place? If you was in 6th place and you're a grown-up, no. Lakeside, Trees, Sienna. Who was Lakeside? Who is Trees? Come on up. Who won 6th place? No, that's in a no. No. No.
The winners are receiving this mug that says the time is always right to do what is right by a quote from Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and a $10 gift card from Starbucks.
Who was God's purple queen? Come on, baby, you won. Thank you for playing our game and showing us what you know.
All right, thank you for playing. Go whoop. Now you know how much fun the kids have in school. I'm just kidding. They're not having fun. Sometimes. All right. Congratulations to the winners. You know your Black heritage. Woo! I'm sorry, African American heritage. Okay, while we wait for the next performer, we have a young man here who would like to share what Black history means to him. What's your name?
Philip.
All right, Philip, can you tell us what Black history means to you?
Love.
Thank you, Philip. All right, our next performer is Miss Maisha Dorojaye. Give her a round of applause, everyone, as she come up to the front.
Who am I? I was born into slavery, 1862. The the yellow fever epidemic killed my parents and one of my siblings. 3 decades, wait, the yellow fever epidemic killed my parents and one of my siblings. After that, I went back to Mississippi to take care of my other siblings at the age of 16. 3 decades before Rosa Parks, I was arrested for not giving up my seat to a white man on the railroad car in Memphis, Tennessee. I took that case to court, but sadly, I lost. I am an American investigator, journalist, educator, and a civil rights leader, and one of the founders of NAACP, and an eminent figure in the women's suffrage movement. Due to me exposing the practice of lynching, I was forced to leave everything and flee to Chicago. I later married my husband, Frederick Lee Barnett. I passed away in 1931. Who am I? Ida B. Wells.
Okay, I just wanted to give you a couple of fun facts. I know Ms. Pippion mentioned to you the actual first person who refused to give up her seat. But did you know that Ida B. Wells was the first one to refuse to give up her seat on a railroad car? So actually, Mrs. Pippion, it was Miss Ida B. Wells.
Hey, Chicago girl.
But it was on a railroad car. So she was on the bus, so, okay. All right. So right here, what you see before you, which no longer exists, was the Ida B. Wells Housing Project, and it was located on 37th and Vincennes. This was built to help those in poverty to have housing, okay? And it was subsidized. You're absolutely correct. The one on Rose still exists, absolutely. And this right here is where Ida B. Wells lived while she was here in Chicago. It still exists, but it's not open to the public, so do not go. It's located on 38th and King Drive. Once again, it's a private home. People do not go knocking on the doors. All right, our next presenter is Calicia Wade. All right, Calicia.
Who am I? I'm Meg C. Jemison. Some of you might know me as the first Black woman to go on space, but I'm not just that. I am a trained medical doctor. I serve as a medical officer in Peace Corps, and I currently run the Biosentient. Some of you might not know what that is, so I'm gonna break it down. It is basically a technology company. Technology company. Now, I know you might think going into space isn't all of that, but think about it, y'all. The first African American woman to go into space. Now, promise me something. When y'all go out into that world, don't let anybody put you down. Prove them wrong, and you will succeed in life in anything you will do.
All right, once again, that was Calicia Waite, not Christiane, okay? That's all right, typo. That's all right, but Christiane will come up shortly. All right, thank you, Calicia Waite. Next, I will present to you a small version of the Heritage Pom-Poms.
Thank you for your patience.
Okay. Five. Mr. Ghana. Mr. Ghana. What did you say they did so fantastic? You want to come up here and do a little shimmy? All right, great job. That was a smaller version of Heritage Pom Pom Girls. Give them a round of applause again. Great job, ladies. All right, the next presenter will be Jaden Harris. Come on, Jaden.
Who am I? I was born in 1746. My mother was a free Haitian slave. My father was a French mariner. My native tongue is French, but I learned to speak Spanish, English, and the native tongue of the Potawatomi tribe. My wife and I had a son and a daughter. I settled on the north bank of the river where the current Apple store is located in downtown Chicago. I was the first Chicago's entrepreneur, real estate developer, and tradesman. On October 25th, 1968, I was finally recognized as the first non-Native American to settle in Chicago. I have a street recently named after me, which was formerly known as Lake Shore Drive, and died in 1818. Who am I? I am Jean Dusarbu.
Great job, Jaden Harris. I know a lot of you pronounce it Dusabo. It's actually Dusabel. So here's a stamp of Jean-Baptiste Ponte Dusabel. Fun fact, this stamp was added to the collection of stamps in America on February 20th, 1987. Once again, it's not Dusabo, it's Dusabel. Right there, you all recognize that if you've been downtown, right? The Apple store, right there along the North River. Guess what? Jean-Baptiste Ponte Dusabel, that's where his house was located. He was the first non-native African-American that settled there. Isn't that amazing? So every time you go into the Apple store, you was like, yeah, this is Mr. Dusabel's house, yeah. All right, so the next presenter is next presenter is Michael Oredujaba. Come on, Michael. Michael O.
I am Lonnie Johnson. I am the inventor of the Super Soaker, generating well over $1 billion during its lifetime. I made over 60 Super Soakers during my career. I was a scientist and the owner of 4 companies. I served in the U.S. Air Force, but eventually left to join NASA. Without my invention, kids today wouldn't be able to shoot each other and have fun with water.
Give Michael O another round of applause. Great job, Michael. All right. The next presenter is, we brought back, they did so well, we brought back the choir and Mrs. Peel singing a Negro spiritual.
Okay, it's not a Negro spiritual, but it is a song by a Black person, okay? So this song is, has anybody ever seen the movie Soul? Yeah. So this song is from the movie Soul, and it's called It's Alright, and it's actually by Curtis Mayfield. So we hope you all enjoy it.
Great job, choir and Mrs. Peel. Our next presenter is Christiane Carter. Come on up, Christiane. Hi. I am going to come. You got this. You got it. My girl. Yes. Okay. This is Christiane Carter. She's amazing.
I am Valerie Thomas. I developed a way to express my three-dimensional images slash objects that appear to be real. Without my invention, we wouldn't be able to see 3D images or won't be able to see holograms.
Great job, Christiane Carter. Our next presenter is Miss Alicia Hernandez presenting I Am. Come on up, Alicia. Alicia. I'm sorry, Alicia. Alicia Hernandez.
I am most known for making Cuban music. People know me as La Cuchera de Cuba. I am from Havana, Cuba, but grew up in Santo Suárez. I was born October 21st, 1925. A talent show changed my life. I married Pedro Knight. In my career, I won 4 Latin Grammys. I am an Afro-Latino. I am Celia Cruz.
Thank you, Miss Alicia Hernandez. Now I will present to you leading ladies with Miss Smith, and they will recite, "Hey, Black Child." Come on up. Okay, leading ladies.
Hey, Black child, do you know who you are, who you really are? Do you know you can be what you want to be if you try to be what you can be?
Hey, Black child, do you know where you are going, where you're really going? Do you know you can learn if you want to learn what you can learn?
Hey, Black child, do you know you are strong? I mean, really strong. Do you know you can do what you want to do if you try to do what you can do?
Hey, Black child, be what you can be, learn what you must learn, do what you can do, and tomorrow your nation will be what you want it to be.
All right. All right, give it up for the leading ladies. Great job, leading ladies. to our principal, the one and only Mrs. Cambridge.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. We really enjoyed all of the performances. All of our kids did so well. A lot of them had butterflies, but that's okay. We haven't done this in a long time. But we out here, we doing it, and we making sure that they are getting exposed, and we are trying to make sure that they are exposed to Black history that we usually don't talk about. And so I hope that you all got some history as well in this. I hope that you enjoyed the Kahoot. Congratulations to those folks that won gift cards. I just found out about those today, but that's okay. All is well. We do have food that we are going to be giving out as you guys leave. Yeah, Hispanic Heroes is back there doing all the serving and such, because this is a cultural event, right? We want to make sure we're representing all cultures because we all do combine together. Yeah. So tell me again, who was the vote?
The refreshments are going to go to the adults first.
Miss Vivian is speaking.
You want to make sure, okay? So the adults first.
Okay, so y'all heard Miss Vivian, and when Miss Vivian speaks in this building, I want y'all to know we listen to what Miss Vivian is saying. So Miss Vivian says that the food goes to the adults first, and then we will feed the children. We got it from Make Hughes. I do believe Make Hughes is who catered our food this year. We have children from Make Hughes that go here as well, 2 of our students, so we want to make sure we're representing our families. If you guys are doing something outside school, you got your own business, let us know, because we want to support you all just as much as you support us. Thank you again for coming out. We hope that you enjoy the program, and we will see your children tomorrow. You guys can form the line starting this way, according to Ms. Wade. Let's go ahead and support our people.